A very good morning to all. Please try to have a mobile with you. Okay, with internet or even if you have internet in your laptops or computers, it's enough. Okay, a very good morning to all. Okay, in the last class, I told you about. In the last class, I told you about the variables. Okay, everybody must know what is a variable. Everybody must know what is a variable. Okay. So, for example, I took an example like spam. Say spam is equal to 42. So we can assign an integer into the variable. How many of you will agree with this? You must respond. Do you see? Do you see the command prompt? Do you see the command prompt with you? Please respond me. Okay, good. Now spam is a variable and 42 is the value which we are going to assign into that. Say if I want to get the value, just you type spam. Okay, or else you can give print spam. Okay, that gives you the value. And again, say for example, I'll take one more variable like x. Okay, x is equal to say some 24. Say now I'm going to add two variables. Okay, say spam plus x. Okay, here we are adding integers. Here we are adding integers.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, many people are wanted to join, sir.
Okay, but I'm not here. I'm not getting the option of those people's request.
1 minute, sir. I'll tell them.
Good morning, every one of you. Good morning, Karthik. Good morning, Priya. Good morning, everyone. Rachna. You can switch off Venkesh Gowda. You can switch off your video if you want. You can. Okay. A very good morning to all. I request every one of you to keep your mobiles with you with internet in it. Okay. Just first, I will revise the things whatever you learned in the previous session. Okay. So I was telling you about variables. I was telling you about the variables. Spam is the variable here. We are assigning 42 into that, and again we are printing the spam. Okay, and the next variable we are considering here is x. It's not like that. You can take the same example. You can consider any example. Okay, because since these examples are textbook examples, I am forced to do that. Can you give me any other examples for variables? Can you type any other variables for example? Any examples for variables? Please, phone number, good. Karthik has written phone underscore number. It's a good variable. Okay. Any others? Any other variables? Okay. I have took two variables, spam and eggs. Okay. If I type this, if I type enter, 66. 42 plus 24 is 66. Now again, say we can't add spam plus some string. Okay, I'll take some string as CEC. So it is saying that unsupported, we can't concatenate int and string. Okay, so we are getting a message like it is not allowed to, it is not, see the prompt, it is not allowed to to concatenate int and string. Okay, that is the message. Okay, dear students, you are very open. You can message, you can you can give your complaints or any problems whatever you are facing. Okay, no need to hesitate. People are disturbing me coming by late. Pauzia, you should be in time. If you interrupt me, I may not be able to deliver the things properly. Okay. Now, I was telling you about the variables, then the strings, assigning of the strings. Okay. Now, the next thing is I'll revise you about the input. Okay. I'll revise you about the input. Okay. Lavanya, it is not physical classroom. Okay. It's not physical classroom. It is network based. Okay. If you interrupt, Mayur Gonkar has left. Okay. He got angry. Okay. No issues. Say, now I was telling you about the input function. So input, what it does, it reads the data from the keyboard. Okay, input, I'll revise the input. Input is like scanf. Okay, say I'll take that one as, first I'll read an integer. Okay, x is equal to input. What it does is it waits for the user to enter something. Okay, to enter some value. So if I type enter, see, you can see the cursor. Okay, it is waiting for the user to enter something. Okay, so I will enter 20. I will enter 20. Okay, so 20 has been stored in x. If I type x, okay, you will get 20 as the output. Now what is the data type of x there? Can you tell me? Please respond me. Please respond me in the chat box. String. Okay, it is a string. Okay, we don't want that one to be string. We don't want that one to be string. Okay, for that what we need to do is we are using some special functions known as int. Okay, I'll explain you what the int is. Okay, as of now we will use int. Say x is equal to int of okay, input. Okay, here you can give some message. Enter an integer. Enter an integer. Okay, so input will also act like a printf. Okay, so here int is a function which converts into the integer. So you'll get a message. Enter an integer. Enter an integer. Okay, so I'll enter 20. I'll enter 20. Okay, so if you type x, you'll get 20 as the output. Now you tell me what is the data type of x there. What is the data type of x? Please respond me. It is int. Okay, which we want? We want int. We want int. Is it? Similarly, if it is for strings, just we can give. Say for example, I'll take college. I'll take college. College is equal to. I'll give some message. Int. Enter your college name. Enter your college name. Okay. Okay. I'll close this. Okay. So whether it is int or input, it is input. So we are giving a message. Enter your college name. You can give colon. Okay. After this, type enter. So enter your college name. Say I will enter CEC. Okay. So if you want the college name, just give college. So CEC. CEC is considered as string. Okay. Now, what else I told you in the last session? What else we have discussed in the last session? Please respond me. Apart from input, very important one. Very important. Please respond me. Formatting. Very good. Divya ji says formatting. Vaishnavi says formatting. Okay. Everybody must focus on the formatting now. Okay. It's very important. Control Z. Say CLS. Now, say formatting. Okay. Whenever we say formatting, we want to display the data in a particular format. Okay. So for example, x is equal to 20. Okay. Y is equal to say some 100. Say z is equal to x plus y. Okay. Now, if I want to print the output, z, okay, you can directly print z. You will get 20 plus 200 is 220. But I don't want that. Okay, we want the sum of okay 20 and 200 is 220. This is the output we must get. So for that, what we need to do? We need to write print. Okay. Now within this, the message, the sum of. Okay. The sum of. The next thing is instead of x, we must specify the format specifier. This is in the C style. Okay. First, I will explain you in the C style. Okay. So the data type of x is integer. %d and %d is %d. Okay. %d and %d is %d. Now here what we need to write? Percentage symbol. Okay. Here we must pass a tuple. Okay. Tuple of variables. Everybody see there? Tuple of variables. Okay. 1 minute. Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, no problem. Say tuple of variables. Now, what are the variables we need in the print statement? We need x. Okay, we need y. We need z. Okay, we need x. We need y. We need z. Okay, this is the way you must write. Okay, after this you must enclose. Now the mistake I did here is single quotes. Single quotes. Okay, it's not. If we are giving here in the beginning single quotes, here also we must give. At the end also we must give single quotes. If we are giving here double quotes, here also we must give double quotes. And you see here directly we are writing percentage symbol. Okay, this is for the representation of formatting. After this, I'll type enter. You got the message like the sum of 20 and 200 is 220. Okay, this is the example. Now, this is the example. Similarly, we can write in the other way. We can write in the other way. Okay, that is by using format strings. That is by using format string. That must be prefixed with f. Okay, after that single quotes. After that single quotes. Okay, now here you must write the sum of okay, percentage d. Instead of percentage d, you must write all the variables, whatever the variables we want in single in flower brackets. Okay, say x and y. Okay, is set. Are you understanding? Whatever you want to print, that must be enclosed within flower brackets, and the names must be written here. X. If it was some z means here you must write z. Okay, we must maintain the order. Okay, at the first place we want x, in the second place we want y, in the third place we want z. Okay, you must prefix that one with f. Okay, so after this enter. You got the message like the sum of 20 and 200 is 220. Okay, instead of that, see here, we did not give any space. You can give space also. Okay, you can give space also. Similarly, now what we do is I'll do it for some strings. Okay, the previous example was for integers. Okay, this time what I do is, okay, Muthu Bharati, you must come. Muthu Bharati must come in time. Okay, you must not interrupt. Say I'll take fruit. Okay, say I'll take banana. Okay, now the next thing is color. I'll take one more thing like color. Say I will write yellow. Okay, now I'll try to print in the C style. Okay, I'll try to print in the C style. Print. Okay, the fruit is, okay, the fruit is, I must get the message like the fruit is okay, banana. Okay, the fruit is okay, instead of like that, the banana is okay, the fruit is, here you must get the message like the fruit is banana and its color is yellow. Okay, you must get like this, the fruit is banana and its color is yellow. Okay, every one of you try this, okay. 5 minutes, you take some time for 5 minutes and you type the fruit is banana and its color is yellow. We must get this kind of output. Please try for this. Any of the style. You can use any of the style, first one or second one. Please try. The fruit is banana and its color is yellow. Okay, we must get this as the output. What must be the print statement? What must be the print statement? Please respond me. Okay. Okay. Good. Now you see here, I'll repeat once again. The fruit is banana. Okay. Print. The fruit is. The first message we must get as fruit is. Okay. Now banana. Instead of banana, here it must be percentages. Here it must be percentages. And its color. Is. Okay. Here instead of yellow, you must get percentages. Okay. Now you close that. After that, percentage symbol. Many of you miss a percentage symbol. Everybody must focus on percentage symbol. Okay. Now after this, brackets. Now the first variable name. The first variable name we took as fruit. Okay, comma. The second variable is COLOR, color. Okay. Now after this, you enclose the print statement. Okay, you complete the print statement. Okay. Now you see the message. The fruit is banana and its color is yellow. The fruit is banana and its color is yellow. Okay. Now again, just I'll start from I'll clear the screen and I'll begin one more time. Say this time I'll try with the format strings. Print. Everybody must focus here. We must prefix with F. After that, single quotes. Now the message which we want. The fruit is banana. Okay. And its color. Instead of banana, here it must be brackets. Instead of brackets, here you must write the variable name, fruit. Okay. The fruit is banana and its color is yellow. Okay. Okay, you enclose that. Give the quotes. You end that. Now you type enter. So what is the mistake I did? The fruit is not defined. Okay. Now again I need to define because it was in the previous run. Fruit is equal to say banana. Okay. Now color is equal to yellow. Okay. Now can I write like this? Color is equal to yellow. Please respond me. No. Okay. Sri Lakshmi says no. Vaishnavi says no. Okay, good. Shushma says no. Okay. So because it is a string. So you must enclose within that one in single quotes. Okay. Now after this, I'll type the message. See there? F. Okay. We must prefix F and then the variable name within the flower brackets. Okay, and the second variable name in the flower brackets. Okay. Now you type enter. Again. Here we must write color. The variable name here is color. Okay. So the fruit is banana and its color is yellow. Okay. This is what you learned in the last session. Okay. Input statement and format strings. These are very mandatory. These are very important. Okay. Now, today I will introduce you online editors. Okay, online editors. Okay, now see, there are lot many online editors where you can type the programs. So today, just you type Google, and you search for online Python editors. Python editors. Okay, you type enter. You got lot many. You got lot many. Okay. Say I will select program is. Okay. You click on this. A new editor has been opened. No need to install anything, just you need to type the programs here and directly. Okay, you can do that. Okay, everybody open your mobiles. And you respond me. How many of you don't have this facility to execute parallelly? Please respond me. Who don't have this facility, just you message me in the chat box. How many of you don't have facility to type the internet or to use the internet in your mobiles parallelly? Good. Everyone is having that facility. Just you see there, the website name is programis.com. Okay, no need to install anything. Directly you can use this editor. Okay, say there are many editors. Okay, if you want, you can see there. If you want, this symbol is for enlarging. The screen becomes bigger. Okay, similarly you can change the color by using this moon symbol. Okay, this becomes black. Okay, similarly if you want to run anything, just you click on run. You got the output like a hello world. Okay, now if you want to clear the output, you see on the right side you are having a button like clear. Okay, that output has been cleared. Now everybody start typing. Hi. Okay, I will be a good Python by the end of this semester. Okay, everybody type this and you tell me what is the message you got. I'll type just for fun. Okay, one more statement. What is the message you are going to get on the screen? Please respond me. You must type the same message. Hi, I will be a good Python by the end of this semester. Do you find any grammatical mistake? Good. Just for fun. Okay. Now, I'll be a good Python by the end of this semester. Now what you do is, you run it. So what is the message you got? Hi, I will be a good Python by the end of this semester. This is the first statement. Okay. You are going to be a big Pythons. Okay. The meaning here is Python programmers. I'll be a good Python programmer by the end of this semester. Okay. I'll run one more time. See the output. Hi, I will be a good Python programmer by the end of this semester. Okay. Everybody run this. Please respond me. Say yes or no. Srilakshmi says yes. Chetna says yes. Everybody, I want to see everybody's message. Rahul, Sanya, Rakesh, Durga Devi, Pramod, Shweta, Vamshinandan. Good. Nitish, Bhavna, Usha, Survi, Chinmay, Dhruti, Divyashri, Ritvik, Shirisha, Purti, Lavanya, Divya, okay, Kartikeyan, Mayur, Namrata, Mayur Gonkar, Mahesh, Abhishek, Kirti Reddy. Kirti Reddy has left the meeting. Others, Priyank, how about Priya? How about Karthik? How about Rakshita? How about Priya? How about Karthik? How about Udank? Udank, did you respond me? Yes or no? Or Udank is there or left somewhere? Udank, are you there? Okay. Still. Anusha, did you respond me? I want every one of you must open your editors in your mobiles. Okay. So that you can practice every day. Just this is the initiation. This is the initiation. Okay. No need to install some tool or something like that. Just go to this website and start typing. Okay. Now the next thing is I'll try to explain here itself. I'll clear the screen. I'll clear the screen. Okay. Today you're going to learn some functions like int. Okay. Int, float, and string. Int, float, and string. Okay. After that, I'll tell you the comparison operators. Comparison operators. Okay. With binary operators. Okay. And if time permits, I'll explain you the conditional statements. Okay. I'll explain you all these things. Integer, what kind of function int is? How can you say whether it's a function? Any one of you? How can you say whether anything is a function? Please respond me. Brackets, good. Sri Lakshmi is saying brackets. Durga Devi is saying brackets, good. Okay. If I just write int, okay, it's not a function. If I write double brackets, it is a function. Okay. It's a function. Say I'll take a float. First I'll take a float. Y is equal to 20.0. Y is equal to 20.040. Some value. What kind of data type it is? Please respond me. What kind of data type it is? Float. Okay. Sarai is saying float. Good. Shashank is saying float. Good. Okay. Now tell me, if I want to convert, if I want to see its output, how to do that? If I want to know the type, what I must write? If I want to know the type of Y, how to do that? Please respond me. The type of Y, type Y. Okay. See here, somebody has given capital T. It's not capital T, it is small t. Okay. Now, type of Y. Okay. Since it is an editor, okay, it's not command interpreter. It is an editor. So you must write print. Okay. You must write print. So if you run this, so you see here float. Its data type is float. Okay. Now we want to convert that one to integer. How to do that? Int of y. You convert that. Okay. Now you run this. And you print message. Print. Use the print statement. I run this. We have converted that. Okay, and you print y. You see there? print of y. Okay, so what is the data type? It must be, what's the data type? It must be, please respond me. Int. Okay, similarly internally print y. Okay, you can use type of y. After conversion, it takes some time. Okay, it's not converting, but you must get 20. Okay, see, you see the output after conversion. After conversion, do you see the output? It is in 20. 20 is an integer. Okay, its original format remains same, but after conversion it will print you the converted value. That is the meaning there. Okay, similarly, this time we will do for a string. Say for example, I'll take x is equal to 20. Now I'll try to convert that one by using string of x. That must be converted into string. Okay, print string of x. Okay, if you run this, 20, whether okay. Now I want to rectify that some editors will be working on different Python versions. Okay, I'll show this one in the command prompt. Control Z, CLS, Python. Okay, now you see here, I'll take x is equal to 200. I'll take x is equal to 200. Its data type is integer. Now if I want to convert that one to float, okay, you can do by using float of x. Okay, what is the mistake I did? Please respond me. Spelling. Okay, good. FLOAT of x. So you got 200.0. Okay, it has been converted. Int has been converted into float. Okay, now I want to convert that one to string of x. So you see the output, 200 is shown in the string. Okay, 200 is changed as a string. Now I'll take one more example. I'll take y is equal to 200. Y is equal to 200.505. 200.505. Okay, if you want to convert that one to string, how can you do that? Please respond me. If I want to convert that one to string, how to do that? Please respond me. Divya is saying string of G. Okay, Divya is saying string. Okay, let me clarify you. String, there is no function like string. The function is str. Okay, so you must write string of y. Okay, so it has been converted into string. Okay, now we'll go back to the editors. Now we'll start typing some programs. Okay, everybody must type this program. So here we are writing a program for reading your name and printing length of characters or length of string, length of your name. Okay, how to do that? What is the first statement? Please respond me. Name. Okay. Good. So we must read a name. We must read a name from the user. Okay. So you can type name. Name is equal to use the function input. Use the function input. Okay. You give the message. Enter your name. Enter your name. Okay. And this. Okay. Now we got the name. We got the name. So you can print your name. Print your name is your name is your name is okay. I'll write percentages. I'll write percentages, percentage symbol, and name. Okay. Now what is the mistake I did? What is the mistake I did? Please see the statement. You must get a message like your name is. See the output, all of you. Your name is. You must get whatever the name you have entered. If you enter XYZ, you must get XYZ. So what is the mistake I did? I'm doing the mistake intentionally. Name must be enclosed within brackets. Shirisha is saying name must be enclosed within brackets. Good. Am I fast? Please respond me. Please respond me. Am I fast? Good. So here I must write within brackets. Close the brackets. Just you run it. Enter your name. Say I will enter Rahul. Okay. So you got the message like your name is Rahul. Okay. Now the next thing is we want the length. We want the length. We can use a function like len. We can use a function like len. Okay. So print length of or number of characters. Number of characters in your name. In your name. Okay. Is percentage d. Is percentage d. Okay. Because we are what is the data type of number of characters? It is integer. Okay. Now comma percentage d. Here I must call the function len. Okay. And we must pass the variable name. Is it correct? Is it correct? Please respond me. Comma. Okay. We should not use comma. Good. Namrata is saying we should not use comma. Okay. This is also I am doing intentionally. Many of you will write comma. Okay. There is no comma. There is no comma. Okay. You see there? You must maintain the order. You must maintain the order. Okay. I'm removing the entire thing. I told you here you must write tuple. Here you must write tuple. In the tuple variable names. Instead of variable names, I'm calling a function length. I'm calling a function length. Okay. It's a function and it wants a parameter. Here we must write a parameter. Okay. And what is the parameter we need to pass? Name. Okay, so that it gives you the length. So you see here, enter your name. I have entered Rahul. So what must be the output? What must be the output? Write the entire message, whatever you must get. Please type in the chat box or try to execute it. 5 minutes. I'll give you 5 minutes. Do it by yourself. I trust you, every one of you. execute in your mobiles. Can I trust you? Number of characters in your name is 5. Durga Devi, good. How many of you are not executing? Tell me honestly. Try to execute it honestly. Shweta C has left the meeting. She might be bored. Your name is Sri and number of characters is 3. Okay, others, please respond me. Karthik, Bhavna, Rakesh, Aziz Fazri. You execute it. You take 5 minutes time. I want you to execute in your mobiles. Your name is Udank. Number of characters is 6. Shirisha is 5. Karthik, how it can be 3? Your name is Karthik. You are lying. Karthik. K and B. Okay, good. Every one of you. Ritvik 6. Please respond, every one of you. Shashank 7. Others, Surabhi. Surabhi is there. Tejas. Rachna. Okay. Respond me, Surabhi. Are you executing or not executing? Your name is Chetana. Number of characters is 9. Rakshita. Good. Kirti Reddy. Kirti Reddy. Surabhi is saying executing. Good. Okay. What you do until this time, Surabhi? Why I am making you to do, or why I am making you to work? Because many of you know that the editors will be there in the online, but nobody will open and nobody will try to practice. But Python is required in the future. Okay, definitely you must start doing. Niharika left the meeting. She might be bored. Lavanya 7. Did you got her? Just you are counting by yourself. Vamshi. Okay, good. Vamshi, your name is so big and you are saying just 5. Good, good. Okay. Kirti Reddy has left the meeting. Sushma 6. Good. Okay. Now, say everybody look on the screen. You can stop for a while. Just I'll run this. It is asking for to enter your name. Okay. I'll enter Rahul. Okay. Enter. So name Rahul is not defined. Okay. So what is the mistake? What is the mistake I did here? Tell me. Dear students, what is the mistake in the screen? Why I am not getting the output? Rahul is not defined. Please tell me. Remove single quotes. Divya, good. Good. So, in the length, do you see here? In the length, I have given the single quotes. Okay. So, length will expect a variable. Length will expect a variable, not the value. Okay. If I run this, enter your name, Rahul. Okay. So, number of characters in your name is 5. Okay. Did you understand this? Okay. So in this session, what you have learned is just I revised the things, and I have introduced you an online editor. Okay, and I have revised you. Just focus on the format strings. Okay, and the previous things, whatever you have learned. Okay, and the integer, float, and string functions. Int, float, and string functions. I think we can stop here. Shall we stop? Sarah is saying I did not get the output. Okay. Uh, please try it. Please try it. Everybody must get the output. Then you can leave the room, or you can leave the session. We can stop here. Thank you, every one of you. Thank you. Thank you. Surabhi, Sri, Srisha, Rahul, Aziz. Thank you, every one of you. Spurti. Pramod. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. We can stop here. Okay, Sarah is saying got the output. Good. Okay, we can stop here. Tejas, you did not respond me. Are you there or you went somewhere? Okay, we can stop here. Okay, good, good.